Scrolling my phone, seeing everyone win. Have you ever cried so hard you thought nobody heard you? What if I told you someone did? I was screaming in silence, tears in the dark, talking to walls, trying to heal a broken heart. Friends disappeared when I needed them most. Felt like a ghost, yeah, I felt like a ghost. I said I was fine, but that was a lie. I was breaking slowly, piece by piece inside. Every night felt heavy, every breath felt tight. Praying for a sign, but I heard no reply. I questioned my faith, like, are you even there? Or am I just talking to the air? Cause life kept hitting and I kept falling down, and nobody came when I was on the ground. I was losing hope, didn't know what to do. When the world went silent, I started talking to you. God heard me crying when no one else did. When I was breaking, when I couldn't live, when I felt empty, when I felt alone. He heard every word I said on my own. God heard me crying deep in the night when I was losing every fight. Nobody saw it, nobody knew, but every tear was heard by you. I won't lie, yeah, I almost gave up. Almost quit, yeah, I almost gave up. Thought my prayers were just words in the wind, like I was speaking but nothing was listening. But then I felt something I can't explain, like a calm in the middle of pain. No voice, no sign, no face in sight, but somehow I made it through the night. And maybe that was you all along, holding me up when I wasn't strong. Even when I thought you didn't care, you were still right there. I was falling deep, didn't see the light, but you stayed with me every single night. God heard me crying when no one else did. I was breaking when I couldn't live, when I felt empty, when I felt alone. He heard every word I said on my own. Crying deep in the night, I was losing every fight. Nobody saw it, nobody knew, but every tear was heard by you. Baby, sorry, quietly. Now I look back at the nights I survived, all the pain that should've took my life, and I realized I didn't make it alone. There was something there when I had no one. Yeah, I doubted, yeah, I questioned your name, even blamed you for my pain, but you never left. Even when I did, you stayed right there through everything I hear. Now I'm speaking for the ones like me, who cried in silence when no one could see. You might feel lost, but even in the dark, he heard you. Nobody else did. Felt invisible, like your voice didn't matter, nobody was listening. If I told you, I was breaking the silence, nobody knew. Smiling in public but hurting in truth. They saw the surface, they didn't look deep. Didn't see nights that I couldn't sleep. I kept it inside, I buried the pain. Acting like everything's perfectly sane. But every second I felt like I snapped. Holding emotions I couldn't unpack. Friends turned, distant calls never came. I stopped reaching, it felt like a dream. Like I was only important sometimes. Only remember when it was convenient, neutralized. I sat alone with thoughts in my head, fighting the voices that wanted me dead. Praying for peace, but hearing no sound. Felt like my words never left the ground. Didn't know what to do. Seeing everyone win, smiling and shining, perfect within. While I'm just here trying to hold it together. Storm in my mind, it don't get better. I tried to talk, but they didn't relate. Told me be strong, but that came too late. Strength is heavy when you carry alone, and nobody checks when you're losing control. I walk the crowd, but still felt lost. Hit with my peace, but I don't know the cost. Cause I get my energy helping them heal, while hiding the way that I truly feel. I was just strong when no one ain't depend. But who do I go to when I'm at the end? Who do I call when I'm breaking inside? When even my shadow don't stay by my side.
show on my face. My addictions are beating me down. I bottle the moment I chase. I'm at war with the man that I am. The man who I was doesn't relate to the man that I'm trying to become, who can carry all this weight. I struggle expressing emotion. I'm lonely with people around. I'm losing the fight with depression. My head is somewhere in the clouds. I'm broken and searching for peace, but it's nowhere to be found. I'm not ashamed to say I need you right now. God, can you hear me? I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, barely breathing, covered and soaked in my blood. I'm broken, I'm weak, can't stand on my feet. I'll give you my all, just answer me please. God, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Today's the day I finally bow and give you my all. I fought against temptation, but it's getting too strong. I'm a slave to my flesh and my bones. I've been broken like casted stone. So I'm crying out and praying that your grace can catch my fall. I can't see down this road, so I'm walking by faith. The shackles they've placed on my feet will not break. I'm weak and I need strength. The blood you shed and gave to wash all these stains on my spirit away. God, can you hear me? I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, barely breathing, covered and soaked in my blood. I'm broken, I'm weak, can't stand on my feet. I'll give you my all, just answer me please. God, can you hear me? Can you hear me? And if you can, could you show me a sign? Something to grab, a glimmer of hope. I'm right on the edge of the mountain of grief, and my sin is a slippery slope. I'm fighting with demons, they're pulling me under, I'm barely staying afloat. I swam to religion, needed connection, but the location's remote. And not in the truth, sustained by beautiful lies. They dress it in tolerance, alter the words to fit in with modern day times. They painted your picture, left out details, scribbled and blurred all the lines. If I'm made in your image, then why do I hate it when I look myself in the eyes? God, you hear me? My pain is speaking. Show me you love me, I wanna see it. Touch it, hear and feel it. I'm dying to live. What is my purpose? How do I go about seeking it? It's hell on earth, it's soul. I think of me deep in it. I walk through the valley of shadow of death. The devil odds and counts my steps. I believe that you exist. I just hate the hand I'm dealt. I'm
being numb would protect my heart. Didn't realize it was so apart. Push good people away from me. The blame loneliness for what I couldn't see. I got anger I never learned to control. Pain inside slowly poison my soul. Every time somebody tried getting close, I treated love like something disposable. Now I sit alone, replay mistakes, thinking how much damage one person can make. I had people who truly cared, but I was too broken to notice the loyalty for granted, turn real love into emotional damage. Now every memory hits like a knife, 'cause I ruined parts of my own life. Honestly, I hate the man I became sometimes, 'cause every bridge I burned still lives inside my mind. I wish I could undo my mistakes, take back every word that caused heartbreak. I'm sorry that I hurt everyone else. Now I'm drowning alone in myself. I wish I could rewrite my past before I destroy the things that matter last. Now regret follows me everywhere I go. Honestly, it hurts more than you know. The nights I chose pride over love, the cold when people needed hugs. I said things I can't erase now, and every memory still breaks me down. I became emotionally unavailable, not because I wanted to pain, just made me unstable. I stopped trusting, stopped opening up, then wonder why life felt rough. People try helping me heal, but I pushed them away instead of being real. Now silence fills every room I'm in, and guilt became louder than my friends. I see old messages and freeze, thinking how easy love used to be before trauma changed my mentality, and regret became my reality. You still listening? For the people I hurt that I never meant to destroy them. The hardest thing about regret is you can't change what already happened yet. You can apologize 1,000 times, but some scars stay for life. And honestly, the reality destroys me slowly, 'cause deep down I know the old me wouldn't even recognize who I became emotionally. I got nights I can't sleep peacefully, 'cause memories replay repeatedly. Every choice, every lie, every goodbye feels heavy. The older I get inside, still I'm trying to become better now. Trying to heal what pain destroyed somehow. Trying to learn love without fear. Trying to face my reflection in the mirror. Maybe growth starts with confession. Maybe healing starts with reflection. Maybe admitting you were wrong is where redemption begins from. I wish I could undo my mistakes, erase every moment that caused pain. I was fighting demons I couldn't explain, and ended up passing trauma through my veins. I wish I could go back in time before regret became part of my mind. But all I can do now is try becoming somebody better tonight. Some mistakes follow you forever, but maybe growth is learning. Not. I thought being numb would protect my heart. Didn't realize it would tear love apart. I pushed good people away from me, then blame loneliness for what I couldn't see. I got anger I never learned to control. Pain inside slowly poisoned my soul. Every time somebody tried getting close, I treated love like something disposable. Now I sit alone replaying mistakes, thinking how much damage one person can make. I had people who truly cared, but I was too broken to notice they were there. I took loyalty for granted, turned real love into emotional damage. Now every memory hits like a knife, 'cause I ruined parts of my own life. And honestly, I hate the man I became sometimes, 'cause every bridge I burn still lives inside my mind. I wish I could undo my mistakes, take back every word that caused heartbreak. I was hurting so I hurt everyone else. Now I'm drowning alone with myself. I wish I could rewrite my past before I destroyed the things that matter less. Now regret follows me everywhere I go, and honestly, it hurts more than they know. I remember nights I chose pride over love, acted cold when people needed hugs. I said things I can't erase now, and every memory still breaks me down. I became emotionally unavailable, not because I wanted to. Pain just made me unstable. I stopped trusting, stopped opening up, then wonder why life felt rough. People tried helping me heal, but I pushed them away instead of being real. Now silence fills every room I'm in, and guilt became louder than my friends. I see your messages and freeze, thinking how easy love used to be before trauma changed my mentality. And regret became my reality. God, if you're still listening, tell the people I hurt. You can't change what already happened yet. You can apologize 1,000 times, but some scars stay for life. And honestly, the reality destroys me slowly, 'cause deep down I know the only wouldn't even recognize who I became emotionally. I got nights I can't sleep peacefully, 'cause memories replay repeatedly. Every choice, every lie, every goodbye feels heavy, heavy on a rocket inside still. I'm trying to become better now, trying to heal what pain destroys somehow. I'm trying to learn love without fear, trying to face my reflection in the mirror. Maybe growth starts with confession, maybe healing starts with reflection, maybe admitting you were wrong is redemption complete. I wish I could undo my mistakes, erase every moment that caused pain. I was fighting demons I couldn't explain, and ended up passing trauma through my veins. I wish I could go back in time before regret became part of my mind. But all I can do now is try becoming somebody better tonight. Some mistakes follow you forever. feel empty sometimes, like I'm slowly losing my life. I miss the version I used to be. Before pressure started changing me, before anxiety became normal, and every thought turned emotional. I carry expectations every day, trying hard not to break in the way I wanna make my family proud. But that pressure gets extremely loud. Sometimes I wish I could disappear, not from life, just from fear, just for one night. Feel completely calm without fighting my own thoughts. Maybe I got too used to pretending. Maybe that's why nobody questions it. Maybe I'm making it normal because I was scared to look vulnerable. Our fight was a lie, I just didn't wanna explain why. Didn't wanna feel weak again, didn't wanna burn in my but truthfully, I've been fighting silently, still trying hard to heal inside, even when hope feels hard to find. Nobody really talks about how exhausting life becomes. Carrying silent battles while pretending everything's good. I learned pain changes people slowly. Makes crowded rooms still feel lonely. Makes you laugh, feel numb. Makes you tired of what you've become. But even through all these nights, something in me still fights. Even when I feel emotionally drained, I still believe things can change. Maybe healing just takes time. Maybe surviving is a sign that deep down I haven't quit. Even when life keeps testing me with this automatically bound to standing back with the feeling of some battles aside, still very real. Maybe healing doesn't stop when the pain disappears. Maybe it stops the moment you stop pretending you're okay. Everybody thinks I'm healing, I'm fine, it's a lie. I got tired of explaining. I'm fine, it's a lie. I say it every single night. Smile outside, breaking inside, trying hard just to survive. Nobody sees what's in my mind. All this pressure I hide behind. I got good at saying I'm alright, even when I'm losing every fight. I wake up tired before the day, already carrying too much weight. I check my phone, avoid my thoughts, ain't okay when I know I'm not. People laughing, I laugh too, but deep inside I feel confused, like I'm disconnected from myself. Trying to heal without real help. I tell my family, don't worry, while my thoughts keep moving blurry. I learned how it hurts the most and keep it loud when nobody goes. I became too good at pretending that nobody asks how I've been feeling, because my face smile looks so real. Nobody notices what I conceal. Late nights, talking it out alone. Trying hard to feel at home. Had some peace inside my chest, but my thoughts never let me rest. I miss the version I used to know before life made my heart this cold. Before pressure filled my brain and every day felt full of strain. I see people moving ahead while I'm trapped inside my head. Trying hard not to fall apart while carrying pain inside my heart. Sometimes I wanna disappear, not from life, just from this fear. This constant battle in my mind, it steals my peace a little at a time. Maybe I got too used to hiding. Maybe I stopped even trying. Maybe I'm scared of people new. They slowly walk sometime. Maybe one day I'll be alright. People only see results online, not the battles in your mind, not the sleepless nights alone or how heavy life becomes. I wanna make my family proud, the pressure gets extremely loud. Sometimes I feel behind in life, like I'm losing every fight, but quitting never feels like me, even when life drains my energy. So I keep pushing through the stress, hoping someday this hurts less. And maybe all this pain I feel will become part of my healing. Maybe the nights I cried alone will build in strength I never known. Still breathing, still here, still smiling through fear. Maybe I'm not weak for struggling, maybe surviving means something. Maybe the scars I carry now will make more sense somehow. Maybe one day I'll look behind and thank myself for staying alive. Even when my thoughts got dark, I still protected my heart. If I'm fine, became your mask too, and nobody sees what you go through. Just know you don't have to pretend forever. Healing slowly still gets better, and one day the version of you that survived this pain will be proud you kept going anyway.
Dear God, I don't understand this pain. Out of everyone. Why me? I've been carrying weight that I can't explain. Every step I take comes with more pain. Trying to stay strong, but I'm losing my grip. Feels like my whole life's starting to slip. I gave my heart, I gave my trust. Watched it all turning to dust. Every time I build, it falls apart. Now I'm stuck with a broken heart. They don't see what I go through. They just judge what I don't do. Smile on my face, but it's fake inside. Got a million tears that I never cried. If you see me, why don't you help? Why do I feel like I'm by myself? I've been calling, I've been praying too, but I don't know if you hear me, do you? Dear God, why me? Why this pain I can't see? Why these scars on my soul that I never chose? Dear God, why me? Why this life I can't be? I've been trying to survive, but I'm barely alive. I've seen people win with less than me, while I lose with everything I be. I stay real, I stay true, still ended up feeling used. I tried to follow the right path, but it only led to more backlash. Every door I knock just shuts. Every time I rise, I lose my luck. I don't want fame, I don't want gold, I just don't want to feel this cold. I'm tired of fighting battles alone, tired of calling the place home. I just am running the place home. If you see me, why don't you help? Why do I feel like I'm by myself? I've been calling, I've been praying too, but I don't know if you hear me, do you? Dear God, why me? Why this pain I can't see? Why these scars on my soul that I never chose? Dear God, why me? Why this life I can't be? I've been trying to survive, but I'm barely alive. I'm not perfect, I made mistakes, but do I deserve all this weight? If this is a test, I'm feeling weak. I've been searching for answers I can't seem to reach. I don't wanna quit, but I'm close right now. Got too many thoughts, I can't slow down. If you're there, just give me a sign, cause I'm running out of time. Maybe there's a reason I don't see. Maybe this pain is shaping me. Maybe the storm won't last forever. Maybe I'll finally put it together. Even when I feel like I'm done, I still wake up, I still run, still try to fight, still try to stand, even when I don't understand. Dear God, why me? Why this pain I can't see? Even lost in the dark, I still carry this heart. Dear God, why me? But I'm still gonna be someone stronger one day, even through all this pain. God, still don't understand. Still here, still trying. Out of the depths I cry to you. Lord, hear my voice. Let your ears be attentive to my cry for mercy. God, can you hear me? I'm silently screaming, I can't let it show on my face. My addictions are beating me down. I bottle the mold that I chase. I'm at war with the man that I am. The man who I was doesn't relate to the man that I'm trying to become, who can carry all this weight. I struggle expressing emotion. I'm lonely with people around. I'm losing the fight with depression. My head is somewhere in the clouds. I'm broken and searching for peace, but it's nowhere to be found. I'm not ashamed to say I need you right now. God, can you hear me? I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, barely breathing, covered and soaked in my blood. I'm broken, I'm weak, can't stand on my feet. I'll give you my all, just answer me please. God, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Today's the day I finally bow and give you my all. I fought against temptation, but it's getting too strong. I'm a slave to my flesh and my bones have been broken by casted stone. So I'm crying out and praying that your grace can catch my fall. I can't see down this road, so I'm walking by faith. The shackles they've placed on my feet will not break. I'm weak and I need strength. The blood you shed and gave to wash all these stains on my spirit away. God, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, barely breathing, covered and soaked in my blood. I'm broken, I'm weak, can't stand on my feet. I'll give you my all, just answer me please. God, can you hear me? Can you hear me? And if you can, could you show me a sign? Give me something to grab, a glimmer of hope. I'm right on the edge of the mountain of grief, and my sin is a slippery slope. I'm fighting with demons, they're pulling me under. I'm barely staying afloat. I swam to religion, needed connection, but the location's remote. An island of truth sustained by beautiful lies. They dress it in tolerance, alter the words to fit in with modern day times. They painted your picture, left out details, scribbled and blurred all the lines. If I'm made in your image, then why do I hate it when I look myself in the eyes? God, you hear me? My pain is speaking. Show me you love me, I wanna see it. Touch it, hear and feel it. I'm dying to live, what is my purpose? How do I go about seeking it? It's hell on earth, it's so, I think I'm knee deep in it. I walk through the valley of shadow of death. The devil haunts and counts my steps. I believe that you exist, I just hate the hand I'm dealt. I'm tired, I'm sick, God, I'm begging, I need help. Heal my body, soul and mind. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. God, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, barely breathing, covered and soaked in my blood. I'm broken, I'm weak, can't stand on my feet. I'll give you my all, just answer me please. God, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Try to trust you, but I don't understand. God, I don't understand your plan. Why I keep losing everything I have. Why every time I try to stand, I end up falling right back where I began. I've been praying every single night, looking for answers, looking for light, but all I feel is endless fights and darkness covering up my sight. I gave my faith, I gave my trust, but everything I built turns into dust. Every time I rise, I feel the crush, like I'm moving forward just to be a rush. I don't want riches, I don't want fame, I just want peace inside my brain. Take away all this stress and pain, help me find meaning in all this rain. God, I don't understand your plan, why I'm hurting again and again. I'm trying to be the best I can, but I don't understand your plan. God, I don't understand your plan, why I'm losing more than I can stand. I'm reaching out, take my hand, 'cause I don't understand your plan. Yeah, I've been feeling alone in a crowded place. Got a million thoughts I can't erase. Looking in the mirror, I don't recognize the tired soul staring at my face. I've been holding pain, I don't show, carrying weight nobody knows. Every step feels way too slow, like I'm stuck in a place I can't outgrow. I've made mistakes I can't deny, got regrets that I still replay. Trying to change, but I still feel like I'm trapped in yesterday. I question everything I believe. Why the more I give, the less I receive. Why the people I love always leave, got me struggling just to breathe. God, I don't understand your plan, why I'm hurting again and again. I'm trying to be the best I can, but I don't understand your plan. God, I don't understand your plan, why I'm losing more than I can stand. I'm reaching out, take my hand, 'cause I don't understand your plan. I'm not supposed to understand. Maybe I'm just supposed to trust. Maybe every loss got a hidden game. Maybe every tear got a deeper aim. Even if I'm walking through the rain, there's a reason behind the pain. Maybe I'm stronger than I believe. Maybe there's things I just can't see. Even when life feels incomplete, there's a purpose working inside of me. So I'll keep going, I won't break. Even when my heart starts to ache, even when I feel like it's too much to take, I trust there's meaning in every mistake. God, I don't understand your plan, but I'm learning to trust again. Even when I don't understand, I'll still put my faith in your hands. God, I don't understand your plan, but I know you see what I can. Even when life don't go as planned, I'll still believe and I'll still stand. I was screaming inside. Nobody heard me. Maybe they did. They just didn't care. Yeah. I was drowning in a room full of people still alone. Fake smiles all around me, but nobody felt my tone. I was breaking. Every night I couldn't sleep, fighting demons in my mind that I was scared to even speak. I reached out, hands shaking, heart on my sleeve. Told them I'm not okay, but they didn't believe. They say you'll be fine. Yeah, those empty words. While I was losing every piece of me, they never heard. I kept calling, kept hoping someone would pick up, but the line stayed dead. Guess I wasn't enough. Tried to hide it, but pain don't fade with time. When you're fighting your own thoughts every day in your mind, I was asking for a lifeline. They just watched me fall. I was screaming for some help, but they never heard my call. Never heard my call. I Funny how people disappear when you need them most. Everybody loves the results. Nobody respects the process. They see confidence now. They never saw the nights I was mentally collapsing alone. I built myself from pain, with nobody there to save me. I built myself alone, through every dark night on my own. Every scar, every loss, every sleepless night, turn my pain into a throne. They never checked when I was drowning. Now they call my phone. Funny how they love me now, but I built myself alone. I came from nights full of overthinking, anxiety mixed with the liquor I'm drinking, smiling in public while mentally sinking, fighting depression nobody was seeing. Everybody loves you when you're useful. Soon as you struggle, they treat you disposable. Learn real fast, this cold world changes the second your pain becomes uncomfortable. I had people swear they never switch, turned around quick when success got distant. Funny how loyalty disappears the moment your life becomes inconsistent. I remember asking people for help, hearing excuses instead of support. So I stopped depending on everybody else and started surviving emotional wars. I done cried in rooms, nobody in it for my own thoughts, like a mental contender. Felt so alone, I started questioning if life was even worth remembering. But pressure changes people slowly. Isolation shows who really knows me. Every betrayal sharpened my vision. Every dark chapter emotionally molded me. I was carrying pain I face while they quietly reverse. Make you question every word, every move you made. For the mirror ain't a mirror, it's a mask to save. I used to chase approval like it was oxygen. Now I breathe the pain in and I let it sit within. Some days I'm angry, some days I don't feel. Some days I wonder if this life is even real. There were nights I prayed and got no answer back. Nights I stared at ceilings hard to take down through attack. Nights I thought the silence was the only thing that stayed. So I told myself to stop caring when the light came. Not because I'm stronger, not because I'm wrong, but because I learned that healing don't come from running. Sometimes we just break, sometimes we just freeze. Sometimes the last cry is the one nobody sees. I don't need your pity, I don't need your hand. I don't need another promise that you won't understand. If the world keeps turning, let it leave me behind. Nothing on the break now, I'm far out my mind. Maybe numb, it's just another way of hurting. Maybe silence is the price of all the burning. Maybe I've been dead inside and calling it peace. Maybe I'm still begging for the way to release. If you see me drifting, don't try to pull me back. I've been building walls on top of every crack. I don't want more words, I don't want more lies. I just want one moment when the pain don't rise. That they would never need it. I was always there when nobody was around, crawling through the dark just to keep myself from drowning. Took every hit, every lie, every cold shoulder. Now the fire in my chest don't burn, it just grows colder. Try to care what they said, try to care what they thought, try to carry all their weight while my